Hey there, I'm Ari and welcome to my corner. Today I am doing another collab with Asuke. We became pretty good friends after our last collab, so we decided to do another one. This is one that we're hoping to do every month if the postal service actually does what we want, because I ended up waiting like 3 weeks for her package and I didn't have to wait that long last time. So I have a feeling that the postal service was just being a butt. Anyway, so we gave each other random prompts and then we made art from them and sent the line art to the other person to color. And yeah, this is a really lots of work for this collab. Lots of work. And for the next ones, we will not be doing it the same way we did this one. We did this one like this just to see how it went. But for the next ones, we will be, one of us will choose a prompt and we both will draw it, and then the next month the other person will choose the prompt and we will both draw it. But for this one we ended up just giving each other different prompts, so we do not have the same prompt. Asuke ended up giving me the prompt Muse of Darkness, and I love this prompt. I wrote down all the things that I thought of when I thought of a muse and darkness, and I had to actually look up what a muse was, which is funny because I'm an artist and a muse is a Greek god of art and music and inspiration, and a muse in general is inspiration and art, and it's what motivates you to make art. And I just thought it was funny that I had to look that up because I didn't know what it was. Anyway, and I also wrote down the things I think of when I think of darkness and stuff like that, which in this case I think of witches, cats, and no, not all cats, but you get what I mean. And witches, dragons, evil things. I think of a lot of weird things because I also play D&D, and yeah, I think of a lot of things when I think of Muse of Darkness. And so this is what I created out of it. I created a witch boy with horns and big ears and sharp teeth. I feel like he's part dragon. He's got smoke coming out of his mouth, and the smoke has aspirations of different dark things that kind of make you kind of creepy or different, like the dream catcher. There's a cat, and there are some candles in that smoke, and he is holding a bottle of a liquid with a crystal to hold it shut. And I thought it looked amazing and I loved it, and I'm so happy that Asuke ended up liking it, and I have actually not seen how she had colored it or anything, and I'm pretty sure it's different than how I would have colored this, so I actually cannot wait to see that. I'm so excited. And she created some beautiful art for me to color, and it made me so happy when I got it finally. And I ended up giving her the prompt Korean unicorn, and it was beautiful. I quite enjoyed it, and when we and her send packages to each other, we quite often send each other gifts as well, so those things don't end up in the videos very often, unless it was my last video and I just opened my package on camera. But maybe I'll just do that for the rest of them, but I didn't do it for this one. And yeah, so I finished my line art before that, and she ended up getting it before I got hers, which made me really sad. No, she sent me 2 versions of the line art that she sent me, and one had thicker lines, which I was going to do in more natural colors, but I messed up and ended up scrapping it, and it's sitting on my desk unfinished, and I might come back to it, but I need to figure out how to fix it first. But that one I will not be filming when I fix it because I just know. But I filmed this part because I figured it'd be good to show that I did try to do both. I just messed up. But she also sent one with thinner line art that's beside there, and I did it in unnatural colors to make it look more mystical because it is supposed to be a unicorn, and I love every part of these drawings. Like, they're beautiful. There's plants, there's the unicorn, there's the Korean boy. It's not how I would have drawn it, which is amazing. The hanbok looks great. When I color it properly, it looks good too. But no, I messed up on this version here with the natural colors, and it made me very sad, so I'm going to have to figure out a way to fix that so I don't hide it away from the world forever, because it is a beautiful drawing, but I won't be hiding the other one away. So this is the one that I did not mess up on, and I took a lot of time figuring out how I was going to do this, and I started from the lighter colors and went to the darker colors. Like here, I started off with a yellow, and then I went to greens on the skin, because I was doing the skin green, because I figured, oh, that'd be cool, why not? And this is what I did. I put green on the guy's skin, and it looked weird at first, but trust me, it starts looking better later, and I'm hoping I did it justice for Asuke, because I love this drawing so much, and I'm so happy with how I ended up doing with it, even if I did mess up the first one, which I didn't mean to do. Yeah, so I ended up doing green skin, and I ended up coloring all the skin, which I don't normally do with my style, but it looked really weird just having the blotches of green on the cheeks and the nose and the lips, and without like a full coat of a lighter green on top of the rest of the skin. So I had to do that to make it look proper for this drawing, and then I gave it pink hair. And I don't know how I figured this was a good combo, but it ended up looking amazing, which made me very happy. For a lot of the things, I just put down blank straights of color, and I shaded them later, because if you can't tell with my style, I don't shade very often, but with this drawing, I tried very hard to make it look very good with shading and everything. So I put like all my effort into this. So, the skin got shaded the way I normally shade skin, so it has yellow, two types of darker greens, and then a really light green to go all over all of it. But for the hair, I put down a layer of pink, and then I come back to it after I finish putting down a layer of blue, and a layer of dark gray, and I believe a layer of a darker pink, I believe. Yeah, and then I come and do the plants later, which I made going from, because I liked the natural thing I was going to do, and I had those colors still out, the greens, for the plants in the natural one, and I just decided to make the plants go from a gradient down at the bottom from natural to mythical, so the plants go from green to blue to purple to an orangey color, which I do actually quite like how the plants turned out. So that makes me so happy. But for the most part, I used my markers, and then I used a posca pen? Yeah, a posca pen. Sorry, all my stuff's on my desk at the moment, and I'm just planking around here, not bothering to care about my voiceover. I'm great at this, aren't I? Yep. So yeah, and then I went back and shaded everything later. A lot of it I did shade with a different color. The hair got shaded with the same color of pink because I wanted it to be more subtle. So it got shaded with the same color pink quite more than once. This is actually my favorite color of pink in all of my markers. And then the skirt of, is it a skirt on the hanbok? Or whatever. That got shaded in the same color as well because it's gray. It's gray. But I shaded the blue of the hanbok in a purple, and then I believe I shaded the darker pink with a red-violet color. I actually think it's called red-violet too. And I shaded everything in that color with that, and just to add some dimension. I'm not good at shading either, that's why I don't do it in my drawings, and why I make my drawings really simple so I don't feel the need to shade. But this is I always get beautiful drawings from Asuke, and I always try to give her beautiful drawings, but I feel like my drawings aren't as beautiful compared to the ones she gives me, so yeah. But this drawing, coloring all of this in took me over an hour, and it was totally worth it. It is beautiful, but I am now coloring in all of the plants, and as you can see, I'm going from green, and now I'm using blue, and I will be using a purple next, which I think I used green, and then blue, and then purple, and then I used the orangey color, which I used pastel colors because I still wanted it to be more mythical and beautiful, and it's just beautiful in general, and I quite enjoyed coloring this. But we are running out of time on the video, and I don't know what else to say, so I'll leave you to enjoy the rest of the video without me talking. So, if you liked my video, you could give me a thumbs up, that'd be appreciated. And if you have some constructive criticism, you could leave me a comment in the comment section down below, that'd also be appreciated. And, you know, if you liked my video and you want to see all the runs that are coming up, you could subscribe, and, you know, I upload videos. My schedule of uploading videos is changing, so this voiceover was done before that was decided, so I will see you when I see you. Bye.